It is Sharon Wilson, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. Hi, I hope you are going well. It is March the 10th in 2023, 10th of March 2023. That's how we say it in Australia. 10th of March, the day first and then the month. Hi, welcome to my Facebook Live today. Today I wanted to share with you a couple of things that are happening at the moment. Hi Michelle, thanks for joining me again. So I have my host code for March still happening. If you place an order with me for $50, you will receive a pack of champagne rhinestones. If you place a $100 order with me, you get the champagne rhinestones and the matte black dots. And then if you spend $150 with me, you also get those two items plus the white frayed ribbon. I also have my creative escape that's happening tomorrow, and I do have one more spot available if you would like to join me. Just one spot left. I had two extra kits available, so one of those has been taken and I've got one spot left if you would like to join us tomorrow. It will be lots of fun. You'll be able to create 18 different projects. There's a couple of extra classes that you can do, and there's what else is there? There's kits. I'm going to have some kits available to purchase as well, along with some adhesive packs. My brain. So we've got quite a lot of things happening tomorrow. And again, also I've got my Procrastinators retreat that's happening in April. That's the 14th to the 17th of April, and there are still spots available with that as well. I am going to show you another sneak peek for tomorrow. I'm not going to show you everything because I think I showed you most of the stuff last week, but I'm going to show you this. I'm hopefully going to get the camera right this time. My little thing's not working again, so oh well. So it is all by my A10 Mini. So I have here we go. So get that out of the way. You don't need to set that one. So as I said, I've got my March host code. That's the code there. If you'd like to see it. Oh, I forgot to press record on my camera. Oh no. See, I like to record really quickly on my phone as well. And I just realised I forgot to set that up. I forgot to press record. Anyway, there you go. It is always a bit of fun. So, you didn't see me doing that? Excellent. I've got my camera in the right spot, I hope, this time. So, this is what you will receive tomorrow if you decide to join me. I know Michelle's joining me and her mother's joining me and another friend of hers, so yay! Alright, so in here there is, so if you don't want to see, avert your eyes. Too late. So you're going to get the rustic metallic adhesive dots, a little gift, and some linen thread, and of course the amazing He's the Man designer series paper. You know, I have to keep turning it over every time I think of it. It's like, what's that colour again? Anyway, and then I have all the little card packs. So I've designed it in such a way that there will be boxes that are going to have the products to make these cards in them, and so you'll be able to make these cards, and then there'll be a box to make these cards. So there's 4 in those ones. You've got your inserts. Then there's another box that has these 4 cards, and then the final box that's got these ones. So this set here, that actually doesn't have any stamping in it. That's all just that's all mostly die cuts and everything. So I've been able to create this so that it's just all designer series paper, no stamping at all, which is pretty cool, I think. So you've got they're the box. That's what's going to happen. You're going to have there's going to be 4 different boxes to grab, so you can craft with your friends as you go. So I'll put them back in the box. Yeah, sorry, Michelle. I hope you didn't want to have a surprise for tomorrow. And then I've been busily making all of these things and getting everything ready this week, and it's been fairly full on. So I thought masculine cards are really cool. And so then I also have these kits, which are actually you can create six cards, but actually 12 cards, two of each, so 6 designs. This originally, actually 5 of these cards were originally by Ronda Wade, and I've just changed the measurements and stuff to try and suit our card stock a bit better. But I have also used centimetres and inches within it, so whichever sort of measurement works better is what I've done. So, but yeah, in that pack you've got half a pack of designer series paper, half a pack of embellishments, and a linen thread. So yeah, it's that's all ready to go. So I've made up a number of them for all those that are taking that, and then I've made the Sentimental Park one as well. So this one's getting a bit of a bonus. There's some designer series paper in there as well with this one. Not a lot of stamping, fairly simple cards for these ones. You will have seen me do both of these on Facebook Live weeks ago, and I've just utilised them for for tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing. Yay! All right, so I love the gnomes as well. I love them. So we're going to be working with the Greatest Journey Designer Series paper, and I just realised I left my catalogue somewhere else. Hang on. Where's my catalogue? There we go. So we're going to be using the Greatest Journey. Where is it? Enjoy the Journey. Greatest Journey. Page 59. Today we're going to be using this paper, the Greatest Journey Designer Series paper, the Baker's Twine, and then where is that one? The Something Fancy. What page is that one? 17. The Something Fancy. Good morning, Elizabeth. I'm going out for lunch with Elizabeth this afternoon. I'm very excited. The Something Fancy stamp set and dies as well, the bundle. So the bundle is $81 for this bundle. It's a really, really good, and you would have seen me using this numerous times on my Friday Facebook Live. So it's, yeah, you will have seen me using this numerous times. I get this out. It's just a stamp set you can just grab and have great sentiments for. So it's yeah, it's a great stamp set. So we're going to use those today. Now this is a class again by the lovely Ronda Wade. So I'm using her things again. So this is the first project. I'm going to attempt to do 2 at a time. Maybe not. Maybe I might just do the one. I'm just going to do one. All right, so we're going to make a box. So the dimensions for this is, and I work in inches, so 7.5 inches by 5 1/4. And then I have scored along the long side at 1/2 inch, 3 inches, 4 inches and 6.5 inches. And then along the short side, it's 1 inch and 4.5, or 1 inch and 1 inch. So basically the measurement here, I don't know if you can see that. That's a bit better. Measurement there, and there are all 1 inch because we're making a box. And so we want to cut off certain flaps and everything and miter some of the edges. So let's do that. But yes, I've had a busy week. I've been out. Oh, morning, it's my Lizzie. What am I making? I am making some projects by Ronda Wade. So this is a box. Should you not be in class? I'm sure you should be in class. It's only 10 o'clock. What are you doing, Lizzie? Oh, my daughter. Today I am making a box. I'm using the Greatest Journey Designer Series paper and the Something Fancy bundle. Oh, it's a break time already. Really? Oh, it's a different day. That's right. Yeah, she does different things on Friday. But you only just started an hour ago. She does say hello. She doesn't just sort of creepily watch without commenting. All right, I've just cut all them. Maybe she should come and help me tomorrow as well at my creative escape. She can deal with all the food. Couldn't you, Lizzie? Lizzie and Hannah have both been quite busy this week. They are performing at Pulse Alive at Sydney Olympic Park. And so, yeah, both of them have been out the last couple of nights until quite late, and we get to go and watch them tonight. Get to watch them perform tonight, so... Oh, you know what else I forgot? Oh, I'm going to use tear and tape. I forgot my seal. Oh, dear. Oh, is he? Is that David? He's in Comms Land. Ah. Coma Land or Comms Land? I'm assuming you mean Comms Land. Well, if you're speaking to him, Lizzie and Hannah are in the marching band. So he wouldn't need to actually mic any of them. All right, so I'll put tape on them, on those. Yeah, no, they're in the marching band, so he should have noticed them. I think they're towards the end, though, aren't you, Lizzie? She's probably gone again. Ah, come on, tear and tape. No, that just came straight off. I may have to go and get my other stuff. They don't need people. Oh, who's in the band, Elizabeth? Ah, I'm struggling with this tear and tape today. It's just not sticking. It's a bit older. Savine. Oh, no, I think Lizzie does know Savine. Don't you? Yes. Yes, they had marching band last weekend, and she was she said that. And I think they were asking how Lizzie knew you, Elizabeth. Yes. All right, so tape all on those flaps, and we're just going to join these all up together. To make a little box. I need to miter some more edges, I think. Yes, I do. You're a busy beaver. Oops. Try and get them mitered well. All right, so our little box, just like this. This is a cute little box. I might, and those that are coming to my retreat may get one of these boxes at retreat that I haven't made yet. All right, so we have the scallop rectangles from the contour scallop dies, I believe. And so we're going to place them underneath and on top. But we shall do the bottom first. Ah, there goes my tear and tape. That's finished. Hang on, bear with me. I had some more. Somewhere. I'm coming. Sorry. You can make your own boxes. Yes, you can. All right, let's go back to my Stampin' seal. Oh. Try that again. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this now because it's... Oh, I can. There you go. All right, so tape off. And then we want to center it. I don't know why I just rotated that rectangle. Feels like it's not quite big enough. Feels like it should be a tiny bit bigger, but that's all right. Okay, so we have that bit, so the scallop is on the bottom. Let's turn our focus to this bit. We're going to use some designer series paper. And I would tell you the size, but my ruler is somewhere else. And we're going to stamp on... so this is the fancy labels. Oh, what's it called? No, I can't. It's out of my head. These are the banner ones. It's got stitched banners, circles, and squares in this one. And I, for the life of me, could not tell you what it's called. Isn't that shocking? I've also got a heart cut out from the heart punch from the corrugated card stock. Again, I can't tell you what it's called. Now I'm just going to stick that down onto the label like that, and then I'm just going to grab some dimensionals from somewhere. There they are. Oh, well, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to get some embellishments and I haven't, so that's okay. And then I'm just going to pop this up on dimensionals as well. I did forget something. I've just realised. I don't know if I can fix it. Oh dear. Alright, so in the centre. I realised I was not meant to do that. I was meant to use some linen, some baker's twine. Oh, can I get it off? It wouldn't be Friday fun frivolity if I didn't make a mistake, hey? I'm just going to rip it off and I'll just grab the other one. That's why I'm only making one box today, not two. Where's my box? Where's the other one? There it is. Whoopsie! Because what I want to do is we're going to wrap this around. Yeah. I keep letting it roll. I was doing a bit of cleaning up this morning before I got on, and there was a roll of linen thread that I was trying to roll up, and I would drop it, and I just kept dropping it. It's just butterfingers today. So I've got a little, that's tied on. Let's try this again. And I'll try and get it square too. That's probably helpful. That's a bit better. And then I think I might use dimensionals on this one. Always a bit of an oops with me. Oh. And then you want to try and line this up so it's over the top. Sorry about my head in the way. There we go. And so you can undo it. I didn't do it the wrong way, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, that would have been great. Oh, I don't know why that is. Oh, that's disappointing, Elizabeth. I'm hoping is it buffering for you, Michelle, or is it just Elizabeth? There we go. No, all good for you? Okay. Yeah, I think someone else's was buffering last week. I can't remember who that was now. But, so that's the first little box. You can make it into a little happy birthday box. So the next project... So I have all of my instructions over here. My next project is a card. It's actually a sympathy card. And again, I've got all my elements chopped out, cut out, just because it makes it a bit easier. So I've actually used stitched hearts. I didn't have the punch, so the punch is the Country Bouquet punch. When I first did this, I didn't actually I didn't have the punch, so I have since purchased it, but I was utilising stuff that I already had, and so that's why they're different to the original instructions, but that makes it mine, doesn't it? So again, I've got a piece of the Designer Series paper. And then I've got a piece of vellum, which I'm only just going to put some adhesive in the centre of it. Because Because if I put it in the centre, it's going to be covered up, so you won't see it. So we're going to stamp the sympathy on this. With deeper sympathy. So this is basic grey. There's only a little bit of stamping in this class, which can be quite good. It makes the cards quite quick to create. So I'm just layering that over the top. So to create these, I'll pull out my dies. So these are the dies that we're using. So I've just used that die, and then there's this leaf die cut as well. And so when you're cutting it out, you just line them up as you cut out, and then you can probably use a bit of a post-it note or something over the top just to hold it in place, and just cut it out really quickly. So this set is a great die set as well. Yeah, if you haven't already got this. So grab the bundle because they're just fabulous. Alright, so I'm going to grab the Bermuda Bay twine, and I'm just going to wrap that around there and tie a bow. So I still have a bit more prep work. I've got a pack for tomorrow as well, so I've got to make sure I have everything I need, because we're holding it at my church hall, and hopefully everyone has all the details of that now. I'm hoping I haven't forgotten anyone. And then I'm just going to grab some dimensionals for this. Michelle, have you been affected by the fires? I know there's a campsite an hour away from you that were quite affected. And they were having a craft camp, Ridgecrest. They were having a craft camp next weekend, which they've had to cancel because of the fires that have been so close to them. You can smell them? Yeah. Quite scary. Another one down there. And then I'm just going to grab my glue dots as well to put this other heart on, which I've just lost. There it is. And so you can embellish it. I left my embellishments somewhere else. I might have to pop up and get some more. So that's the second card. So with sympathy. Third project is this one here. So we've used the cloud punch and used some dies. Okay, so this one, I'm going to fold the card in half. So this is Gorgeous Grape. Some seal on the Designer Series paper. And we're just going to pop that on the inside of the card. And then I've got my basic white, because you can't exactly write on, it's not easily read when you write on cards that are darker on the inside. So just that on the inside. And then I have this gorgeous scene. Like, how amazing is that scene? Like, the paper in this, The Greatest Journey design series paper is amazing. Oh, family friend runs the campsite. Renee? You talking about Renee? We know Renee. And so this one, Grateful for the Everyday Magic of You. This one. Oop, there we go. Right side up. And we're using some Starry Sky. So you could use Gorgeous Grape on this, but Starry Sky will be quite nice. And some seal. And I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals, give it a bit more definition. Not definition, what's the word? I don't know. Oop. And then the cloud. Which way do I want to go? That way? No, hang on. I want to go that way. I don't know which way I want to go. Let's go that way. I'm just going to grab my glue dots as well. And again, embellishments would be great if I had a thought of it. And I probably could have moved that over a bit this way to give it a bit more space, I guess, on both sides. But that's okay. We can always make improvements later down the track, can't we? Alright, this is the final card for today. Now let's make sure we have all the bits out. Again, basic white card base. And designer series paper. So all the measurements are standard measurements for what we would normally do in Australia. So the large piece of design series paper are 14.3 by 10 centimetres. 14.3 by 10. And that's like, that sort of gives it a nice frame around the edge. And yeah, that's quite nice. So, yep. I was looking at the picture I was going off and I went, hang on, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look like the background is meant to be, but it is. So the what is it? What is that one? Huh. I haven't written down the measurements of that one. So that's what, 10.5 by, I want to say 10.5 by 7. 10.5 by 7 is my guess. Just like that. And then the label, we're going to get our garden green. I don't need the seal, I want the stamp. And onto some vellum there. And then just getting out the Petal Park Builder Punch and just punch out some of the flowers. There we go. So that's that punch. Oops. Oh, can you see it? There we go. You can see sort of the reflection. There we go. And then I'm actually just going to lay the 3 of them, but I might do a bit of bone folder work on them, on the petals, just to give them a bit of dimension, make them look a bit more flowery. And my glue dots. I think I need to find my embellishment, so just hang on a second. Okay, let's put one of them in the center, and we'll get a dimensional for the flower and dimensional for the tag. I've had to run away a few times, haven't I, today? Sorry. And then I want to get some baker's twine, double it over, and then tie a bow. And then a glue dot again, I put them somewhere. I put my glue dots down somewhere. Where did I put them? Seriously. I put my glue dots down and I cannot see them. Did I take them with me? I don't know where I put them. Oh, there they are. They're right there. Serious? I could not see them for looking. I did look. Where are my glue dots? There's one. That's crazy. Like, I found some more on my other desk, but can't find my glue dots for looking. There we go. Oh, let's put them back in the box, because the box is a bit easier to find. Actually, with the I've got a bit of extra thread left over. Nothing long enough, I don't think. No, nothing long enough. Let's just grab a piece of garden green. A great thing to do for glue dots is actually tie a little bit of ribbon or twine or anything around it. So that way it keeps it closed and you can actually find the dot pretty quickly. I figured if you could see them, Michelle, you would have told me. Alright, let's clear the decks a bit. Thread. And let's put some embellishments on, shall we? So, no, that's the wrong one. I'm just going to use my fingers. So, let's go with this one first, and we'll put some embellishments on this. Like that. Where's my other ones? And so this one, we can do the starry sky. Maybe not on the cloud. There you go. That one. There's my other instruction sheet. There we go. And so this one, we'll go with some yellow ones. There we go. So there are the 4 projects. Shall I get rid of my grid paper? There's the 4 projects. We used the something fancy dies and the, there we go, something fancy stamp set as well. So that bundle, $81 for this bundle, so it's a great purchase. So if you haven't already got it, I would suggest you putting that on your wish list now. So the catalogue, the mini catalogue, this one is actually going to be finishing at the end of April. There'll be a retiring list coming out beginning of April of all the things that are actually disappearing. So it's a great time to actually purchase stuff now, because nothing is guaranteed once we hit April. The other thing to remember is that the in colours are disappearing at the end of April as well. The current in colours, which are what's they called? It's the Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, and the pink one. They're all going. So if you've got those stamp pads and you don't have the re-inkers already, get them now while you can. because they will sell really, really quickly. Really quickly. So, yeah, I would get... Hi! I would get the in colours now while you still can, because they will be disappearing. So anything in colour related, if you love the colours, especially Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent, they're my two favourites. And they're going... Polished Pink, thank you. I knew it was a pink one. They will be retiring at the end of April. So you want to get them now while you still can. Because, as I said, once we hit April, nothing is guaranteed. They won't be restocking products. It will be first in, best dressed, first in... there won't be any back orders or anything like that. Once it's gone, it's gone. Once it's sold out, it's gone. So get the products now while you still can, while you enjoy them. So yeah, get them now. Get the re-inkers so that then you can continue to use the stamps and the stamp pads. Get your cardstock, get your ribbons, get your embellishments, get all the colours that you want now before they sell out. And yes, they will sell out, trust me. It is extremely rare when they don't. So yeah, grab them now. Tomorrow, as I said, is my Creative Escape, which is $105. I've got one spot remaining, just one little spot left. It will be lovely for you to join me if you aren't already doing so. And we get to celebrate Michelle's birthday tomorrow because it's her birthday, so yay! That's very exciting. And my retreat is on the 14th to the 17th of April. If you haven't registered for that, let me know. I'm also doing a retreat at home box, which is $115. And so you'll get everything that everyone gets at retreat, including Stamp Fairy gifts and stuff. So you'll get all of that stuff, and I can send that to you once we're past retreat, because I can't do it all before that. So I will send it all out the week after we get back from retreat, so the week of the 18th. So probably by the Friday or the following Monday. Maybe the following Monday. Maybe the 26th of April I will send it out by. That's my deadline. 26th of April I will send it by. But yeah, if you haven't already got booked in for my retreat, book in now. There is still spots available. That's $440. I think I've got 21 coming along, and I've got 7 doing the retreat at home. So I'm very excited. It's good. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I hope you've enjoyed watching me create and bumble my way through, as I always do. And jump up and go, oh, I forgot that. Oh, I forgot that. Anyway, that is my Facebook Live for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Stampin' with Sharon AU. And you can see all the videos that I post there. The long ones, this long one, and also my short one, which is a shortened version of what I've just done today, but just with music. No instructions, just you see what I've made. So I would love you to, subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Anyway, I will see you next week. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and take care of yourself. Bye.